In this video, I'm going to show you how to update your profile, particularly information such as your contact details. You may want to add a profile picture of yourself, or maybe even a small little biography or personal description that just explains who you are, what your hobbies are about, etc. So that when people visit your profile, they know a little more about you. Go ahead and click your profile picture on the top right hand corner of your screen, then click on Settings. You'll be taken to a page that shows you different tabs, and each tab contains information that you can change within your profile. So the first tab is covered in a different video, and this tab is basically telling you what access rights you have to the system. So watch that video for an in-depth look at what this tab is all about. But for now, let's click the About Me button here, and you'll see that I can add a profile picture of myself. I can add a personal biography. So this is an optional field where if I want to tell people about who I am, what my interests are, and just do a little icebreaker so that when people come to my profile, they know who I am. They can get a hint of my personality. This is something you can do by adding a little personal biography here. And down here, you see a more serious box. Again, it's optional. If you have any special needs or special requirements, you can actually type them in here. And this particular information that you put in here will only be visible to the administration team within the school. So only people who have administrator access will see this information. So don't think that when you type in information here, everyone in the school will see it. They won't. So the whole purpose of this input field here is to allow you to tell the school if you have any medical issues they need to know about. So, for example, people who are diabetic or asthmatic or any other condition like that may wish to disclose that so that when there is a medical emergency, the school can respond quickly and the right information can be passed on to the hospital or ambulance services, etc., by the information that you add here. So it's a great piece of information to put in there, a potential lifesaver for some people. And more so, if you have disabilities that you want your school to know about so that they can cater for your disability, you can type that into this section as well. And even further from that, if you have certain allergies of, or allergies to certain foods, for example, or anything like that, you can also put that in here so that your administration team can also take note of that and make sure that the right conditions are set up for you within your school. So from then on, you can see this lock icon. This is where you can change your password. So again, I cover this in a different video, a little bit more in depth. So take a look at that video if you're interested in knowing what this section is all about. Here, you can change your contact details. So contact details such as your email address, your home address, your phone number, fax number if you have that, mobile phone number, etc. So these are all the contact details that you can set up in here. And it's really important for you to keep this up to date so that the school can always easily reach you when they need to. Particularly, let's say if you're a parent, you need this information to be up to date so that if there's an emergency relating to your dependent, you can be easily reached. And of course, if you're a student, you also want to keep this up to date, etc. And then the last tab here is mostly relevant to students where if you have any guardians set up for you in the system, such as your mother or father, if they are set up to see your information within the Chihako platform, you'll see their names listed here. And of course, with any of the details in here, you can change and update them at any time. And once you're happy with the changes that you will have made, just scroll to the bottom of your screen and click the green button to update your settings.